You're listening to the Laughing Couple podcast with your hosts, Britney and Ryan Ostafy. Join them weekly as they discuss topics such as relationships, kids, sex, parenting, all unfiltered and all with a healthy dose of laughter. Please welcome your hosts, Britney and Ryan Ostafy.
We all brought our eyebrows this evening.
So lovely to see you again.
So lovely.
It's been over a year since we were
Which is
together.
wild.
No way. No
Yeah,
wild.
It's been over a year.
I
Maybe it hasn't.
No,
It
he's
feels
lying.
like it's been a year.
I feel like it was last summer.
No, it wasn't. It was definitely a year ago.
Well,
We'll look it up.
it seems like it was yesterday, so that means we're best
You guys
friends.
have had so much happen. Like
You guys are killing it.
I just love
Same
things
to
for
you
you.
guys.
Yeah.
You guys are like legit
I'm
killing it.
so excited to talk like about all this upcoming like awesomeness.
It's
with you.
exciting.
Oh my gosh, thank
So
you.
exciting.
Thank you.
I love
Thanks,
it.
guys.
Some little hometown heroes.
Before we get into that, we do want to do a quick I love you and you're annoying, but we want recent. So
Recent.
like what's something that both of you guys have done in the last like month-ish that it's like one thing that
Wait,
the
I didn't
opposite
know
person.
I didn't know we started with this because I was in the car driving here to Kayla's house and I was like, I hope we do that at the end because I know she'll get mad at mine.
No. Okay, well we can do it at the end.
No. Do it now.
right
Do
at
it
the
now.
beginning.
Oh my
let's,
God.
let's start this podcast off with some
fine.
truth
Okay,
bombs.
you go first.
No,
You go first, so then I can gauge how mean I want to get.
Right.
I had two. One is like a really serious one, and one is like more
Are
lighthearted.
you doing an I love you too, or just an? And you're
We
No,
know
we-
that you love it.
you guys
We
love
know.
each other,
Yeah,
like-
your sisters.
No,
I don't know anybody who loves each other more than you guys.
Yes.
I don't even love this one nearly as much as you guys love each
It's
other.
true.
So we
I
know
will
you love each
say
other.
that's true.
I
Yeah.
will say it's true. I feel like I will compete to the death for anyone
Yeah.
that says they love each other more than the two of us do.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Okay,
Okay, bring it.
I have two of them. I'm gonna start with the more like lighthearted one.
Okay.
That's like you're still gonna be mad at this though. Okay. Wait, what's the
I'm
sentence
already
again?
fuming.
I know.
I love you and
can
you're annoying.
see.
Like I'm.
I love you and you're
so
annoying
mad right now.
because-
Okay.
Okay, I love you so much. And you're annoying because there's one thing that you do all the time when it comes to my personal belongings. And Kayla always says to me, like, you're so good at sharing. And I think I am good at sharing, like, clothes and makeup and whatever. But
Right.
one thing that I invest she has no idea what I'm about to say. One thing that
I hope it's what I'm thinking.
Oh God, it probably isn't. One thing that I really like to invest my money in, like I buy like expensive versions of, is like makeup, hair, and sometimes clothes, but makeup and hair for sure. And she will waltz into my house and be like, "Can I use your makeup?" And she has like an unwashed face with like her mascara dripping down her face, and she's using my expensive, let me finish, my expensive brushes with my super expensive makeup, and she's just rubbing it all over her face. And I'll be sitting there in a panic, and she'll be like, "Can I try one of your wigs on?" And she's like grabbing all these things. They're so expensive.
Look at her
and
face.
I'll be sitting
This
there
is
in a panic.
bull crap.
Do you not do your makeup at my house all the time?
Yep.
Do you?
And I'll explain why.
And
Can I just borrow this Tom Ford foundation? What is it, $85?
this is the thing though. She'll like use my brush and be putting like my expensive makeup on over her makeup, and she'll use my brush and like mascara's getting on my brush, and like you're just you're messy with my stuff.
Okay. Let me defend myself.
I also want to
here.
say be careful because I know you like to use my stuff. So you tick me off, I will not let you use it.
Well,
Continue.
it's funny because my reasoning, you always will let me use it because you are right. I will come to your house with a face of makeup and I'll be like, "Can I touch up with your makeup?" You always say, "Yes, I am messy. I don't know how to do makeup," whatever. The thing is I will be at work and you'll be like, "Kayla, we need to record this," or "we need to." The other day she just goes, "Yeah, Kayla, we're auditioning for a commercial. So can you come over to my house after that?" And I'm like, okay, I am not ready. I do not have clothes. So I have to go to Stacey's house and be like, "Can I fix my makeup? Can I
Right.
wear some of your clothes?"
That's fine.
And she
That's
says,
legit. That's
Right?
a legit reason. You didn't set her up powerfully.
because it'll fail her if I'm looking a mess.
All I'm saying
Fair.
is, instead of like she's like, maybe I'm not going to wash my face this morning. My makeup still looks good from yesterday.
Oh, that's it. Okay, now you're saying something different.
I'm saying
That's
your
true. That is a
gross
different-
face.
That is a
Okay, so the
different
other
reason.
day, Stacey did my makeup and it looked so good. Okay, because she's really good at makeup and I'm terrible. It looked so good, and we were in a hotel, and I was like, I'm just gonna lay on my back and not move my face so that I can wake
my
up
sister.
like
That's
this.
my sister.
That's
So
Michelle.
I can wake
My
up
sister
and
does
be
the
like,
same thing.
That's horrible.
I woke up like
sleeps like a
this.
zombie.
No, and then
Like
I
an
said-
actual
When my sister goes to a wedding,
I'll do her hair
she won't
and
move.
makeup
And gets like her hair
beforehand, and she'll
professionally
just-
done.
She'll
and,
put her
I will
hair.
do it.
Yeah, she'll put her hair over here, and won't move her face, and she'll wake up in the morning and be like, I feel great.
I'm ready for the day.
Yeah.
It's so bad for your eyes
So
and your
funny.
eyelashes and
I
your
know.
like it's just
It's
bad for
terrible.
you to keep on like the amount of makeup that I put
For
on your
sure.
face. And then she'll have like caked makeup and then my freshly cleaned like sponge, she's just like wiping across her face and I'm
For
like,
sure.
"Oh."
Give me some time to get
But
home
Stacey,
and
I
get
think
ready
what you're
for that
missing.
commercial.
I think what you're missing is that she was just. You did such a great job,
Right. Let's focus on
and
that.
she wants
loved
to.
your
She wants
makeup.
to keep that moment for an extra day.
Oh, you guys want me to be all positive? I love you and you're annoying because I love you. No, this is
No, we
real
actually hate when
talk.
people don't say like a good one.
Yeah.
We're like, I just have nothing. We're like,
No, I haven't.
All right.
I haven't even mean like a meaner one.
I haven't
But
unleashed.
yeah, this-
okay, no. Here's
Don't
what
say
we'll do.
it yet.
Here's
Save
what
it
we'll do.
for the
We'll
end.
do the mean. I love you and you're annoying at the very
Yeah, at
end.
the end, okay.
Just in case there is a fight.
animal.
true.
Probably
Which
will
I
happen,
feel
yeah.
like is on the verge
In the
because
family room.
yeah, because if she's already this intense about the makeup one,
that
I
was
just
just-
the other
that
one
was
is
just stupid.
Okay, what's yours to me, Kayla?
Kayla, what's yours?
Oh, okay. Yours is so like I will say like one.
you have to say, "I love you and you're-"
I love you and you're annoying because
Yeah.
I will tell her one casual thing like, oh, Wally, like my dog, he was scratching his ear today, or oh, I had this like feeling on my face, whatever. And she becomes a doctor and she researches everything
Yep.
but to the max
Yep.
and diagnoses every
Dr.
single
Google?
person. So I would kind of call her like a hypochondriac because it doesn't matter what's happening, she will be on Google. So I will be having a FaceTime call with her and I'll just be like casually telling something that I'm not even like thinking twice about. And then I can see her like face go down and I can tell she's not concentrating. And I'm like, are you Googling this? Are you Googling like what? And she's like, yeah, I just want to see quickly. And then she always, it doesn't matter if it's political, if it's medical, if it's whatever, she will always Google it and come back at, even if she doesn't care about the subject. She will be on
You're right.
Google and she will be trying to prove everyone wrong.
No, I love this one. Do you want to know why I love this one? Because I like to be informed, and I will be
Okay,
like, oh,
okay.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Let me research it. And can you tell the truth, Kayla?
Your
And
dog has herpes.
If Kayla denies this, I will be livid. Every single time I have ever diagnosed something, if it comes to a dog or a human, I have always been right, and I have saved doctor visits and I have saved like veterinarian visits, and there has I have always been right. Tell the truth.
Yeah, she's right a lot.
Yeah.
Tell your dog to take 2 bear aspirins.
Like, this is actually the annoying part is that she's right.
Yeah,
it's
that's
not even
like,
that she
that's
does
what's
it.
annoying.
It's that
like,
she's right.
Just back off with Google. Let us all figure
Yeah.
it out on our own.
But this is
Let
the
us
thing.
fail.
You'd be in pain, or your dog would be in pain, and I'm like, okay,
Yes.
it could be this, or this. Let's figure it out. I love figuring stuff out. I love thinking like, okay, before we panic, there's times where people say like, don't Google because it'll panic you. I'm actually the opposite. I'll panic about whatever's happening, and then I Google it. I'm like, oh, it's just this. You know what I mean? And I
right.
feel like,
Yeah.
So
It's just syphilis.
it's just syphilis, guys.
Yeah.
It's like no
Yeah.
big deal. And like I actually love that
There's
one.
a cream for that.
There's a cream for that. And I will find the best cream for you. I will.
So Stacey, let me ask you this question because I am very much like this, and you'll attest to this. We'll watch a TV show, and that TV show is loosely based on a real event. And I've never heard of this real event. And I'll watch a 2-hour movie and be like,
God.
how did I not know about this real event? And Brittany will be like, okay, I'm going to bed. And she'll even
Ryan will be like-
insinuate like, hey,
For like
Ryan, I'm
4
going to bed.
hours.
We just had movie night. Maybe we can, do whatever
Wink,
we're doing.
wink.
I'm like, yeah, I'll be there in a second. And I'll spend the next 4 hours researching this event.
Yes.
When Brittany wakes up in the morning, I'm like, this is so
She's like,
fascinating.
let me just
Yes.
read you my dissertation.
The movie had about 10% of it was accurate. About 10% of it was accurate, but you got to hear the real story.
Oh yeah, and don't you
a
love
lot.
googling like what parts of the movie were real? Like I'm
yeah.
obsessed over that. You know what else I do? I am obsessed over animated movies. Finding, and I think you do this too, Kayla. Finding out who does
Who's
the
the
voice of
voices?
each
Oh,
person.
yeah, yeah.
So during the
Speaking
movie,
of-
I'm like googling who is this voice? Who is it? Because I feel like I know it, and I just can't figure it out.
Speaking of
Yes.
voices,
You guys are like,
animated voices.
hello. You guys are like cartoon voices.
Not me, Stacey.
Oh,
Let's make
you know
that
what?
clear.
You're like supporting though. Like
Yeah,
she
I'll
does
be there on the side to
supporting.
support.
Do you want to
She's
know a
smart.
really cool story about people's
you-
voices?
Yes.
Sure.
So Tom Hanks, he's famous for a bunch of things, but one of the things he's famous for is Toy Story, right? He does Woody.
Imagine that
Did
was
you know
the story. I was
like,
like, yeah,
what?
we all know he's
And,
Woody.
And that's it.
Did you guys know
That's
that
the
Tom
story.
Hanks is Woody?
We're like, wow.
So here's the funny thing, because you guys just kind of made us look really bad for what you just said there. But so mainly you. But so here's the thing. So Tom Hanks, I saw an interview not too long ago on Instagram with him, and he was saying every TV show, every cartoon toy, and every like video game that Woody's voice is, it's not his, it's his brother's.
Really?
So Tom Hanks does Woody's voice, but everything that has Woody's voice in it outside of the movie is actually Tom Hanks' brother.
Because they couldn't get Tom Hanks, so they had to get
No, it's not. No,
Timmy.
It's not why. It's because they'll say,
Who's
"Hey,
Tom
listen, I need
Hanks'
you."
brother. Are you sure it's not his son?
It's his brother.
It's his brother. I didn't even know Tom
Because
Hanks
his
had a
son
brother.
is famous, right?
Either did I.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
But he's like, yeah, his brother's like Tim or something.
Okay, but who are you that like? Can you tell us? Is this like a secret? Who the voice character that you're doing?
No,
who is
because
that?
some of them have come out. So it first started off, I am this pink block on this show called Big Block Sing Song. So there are these. It's more like you can actually YouTube it, but if you
My kids are obsessed with
yeah,
it.
if you YouTube Big Block
Obviously.
Sing Song Princess, I'm this like badass princess that's like a pink block, and I go, I'm a
Can
princess.
you give us, like-
and I get to
Oh,
like rap and
yes.
stuff. So that's how it all started, and then I got to do some like I'm a princess. Like it's this crazy thing, and then
Fuck Chad Hanks.
It's yeah, I'm Chad Hanks. And then I got to do these like smaller side characters on Blue's Clues.
Oh, amazing!
And then so this is actually something that's coming out, but I'm allowed to say it because I've already done it. But Meghan Trainor was the voice of this rainbow on Blue's Clues. And
Right.
Meghan Trainor is no longer able to do it. So they needed somebody to replace Meghan Trainor. And I
Yes,
literally
girl.
got the part and had to do an impression of Meghan Trainor being the rainbow on
She's
on
like
Blue's Clues.
Tim Hanks.
Can you do it?
It's also so funny. I just looked it up. His name's not Tim, Ryan.
What is it? No, I just
No, we
no.
made it up.
I said I don't know what his
you
name
made
is.
it
I
up.
said
Oh,
I think
no.
it's like Tim or something.
See, I wanted his name to be Tim.
It's Jim. Close.
It's so close.
Jim Hanks. Let me see what he looks
That
like.
is hilarious.
So close.
Jim Hanks. And there's also a Larry.
What?
So many
But Larry doesn't do the voiceovers.
Oh, but Larry doesn't do okay.
It's funny. It's like Larry,
Hanks.
Jim, and
Are
Tom.
they all still left on the island? They didn't
You
get
said
saved.
Tom Hanks has a brother. He's got two.
and they all look alike too. They all
Wild.
look the same.
Oh, and Jim is an actor as well, it says.
Okay. I feel bad for him though. 'cause
He
we don't
played
know him.
Wilson.
Well, he is. He is an actor. He's a voiceover actor for sure.
He played Wilson.
Who's
He
Wilson?
played well, huh?
It's a volleyball.
Fucking volleyball.
That went over my head because Tim Allen.
Quite a small part.
That went over my head because Tim Allen's neighbor was Wilson, and Tim Allen plays Buzz
right.
Lightyear. So that, I'm
Yes.
like, no, that was
So
that was
confusing.
Tim Allen.
Yeah.
I'm literally about to make fun of you, and I was like, oh, that was a really
That
good
was
joke.
That was
joke.
a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
Wow.
I got you,
Over our heads.
Brittany.
Thank you. Thank you
So,
very
my
much.
gosh.
so guys, Caitlin Bristow.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Wild.
So I follow you guys
I'd hope
quite
so.
religiously on the old Instagram.
Yes.
You guys had a blast in Nashville.
Yeah.
The
Tell us
best
about it.
frigging time.
Caitlin Bristow's team calls us one day and says, hey, can you write... Well, first of all, we are also the intro of Caitlin Bristow's
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, you are.
So cool.
Which was so cool. We got to be like Kayla's voice is the first voice that you hear when you're listening to Off the Vine.
Yeah.
It trips
I got a
me out
snake in
because
my boot.
I got a snake.
Yeah.
Because I listen to her podcast. So then now I
Yeah.
just like hear myself and I'm
Yeah.
like, this trips me out so much. But
Wild.
And I
anyways.
get to like rap in it, and she does the intro, and it's like the coolest thing ever. And we're like, oh my God, this is awesome. And then her
Do you guys know it off by heart?
Obviously, they wrote it.
No, I actually
No.
feel like we don't.
That's funny that you
was
say
gonna be like,
obviously
just
they
try
wrote
to
it.
beat.
I don't. A one.
A two.
A
I'm
one.
like, I
seven.
can't seem to remember. Hey, everybody.
You know what's funny though? And isn't that funny? I just said that to you tonight.
Yeah.
Whenever I write something, people assume that you just memorize it after you've written
It's
it, and
true.
it's
But
like
really, you write it and then you give it away, and then you never do it again.
and you never do
right?
it again, right? Yeah. So, but I can't remember it at all, actually. So whatever. That's the intro. Go listen to the intro if you want to hear it off the Vine. It's not like we have to promote Caitlin Bristol's podcast. She has cajillions of listeners.
Yeah.
Come to our
if you do-
podcast first.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then her team calls us and they say, so Caitlin's going on tour, and we're wondering if you could write the opening song when she comes out on the stage.
Right.
We want her to do a rap for the audience. And we were like, yes, we can write you that. So we wrote her a demo, and they ended up just using the demo live. So it's literally Kayla and I singing on it, and me rapping, and then Caitlin raps over it, and like it's the coolest thing ever. And then they said, for the closing show in Nashville, do you guys want to come and do it live with Caitlin Bristow? So this is where I'm like, yeah, cool. And then Kayla's literally
check
on the
my
floor.
schedule.
Let me just check. We're a little bit busy. When they said that we can come to Nashville, I literally was like, Stacey, like I couldn't even. I'm like, I'm telling you, I manifested this, and I'm like, it is all coming true. Like specifically with Caitlin Bristow, and I'm like, I can't. So, anyways.
We get so it was weird because with COVID and stuff, like I have not traveled. I usually do all my gigs in the US.
Yeah.
Like when I'm singing with my band, it's all there. I haven't done that because of COVID.
Yeah.
And then so we have to get our PCR tests and get all strapped in the airplane and get to Nashville. And then we made it kind of like a fun sister trip because we've never traveled just the two of us together.
First of all, side note, there was a full hurricane.
No, tornado.
Tornado.
A hurricane in Nashville?
And you know what's so funny? Stacey thought it was a hurricane, and I made fun of her for it. Now I just said
It's a moving
there was
hurricane and a
full-
cyclone.
A full massive tornado, like a serious one.
And when
There was a
there was, and when they
eruption.
said it, we were like, I remember thinking, oh, whatever, there's a tornado warning, but I'm like, wait, we're in Nashville where there's real
It's a
ones,
legit
like
terrain.
Wizard of Oz, like Twister,
people, people died from it.
yeah, people died. We were
in
there.
the place we were in. Yeah, it was crazy.
And it was like do the sound effect.
Have you
That was
guys seen The Purge?
the movie The Purge?
No.
Oh.
No, but I know the
You know,
sound
like
you're
the
about
sound,
to do.
like the-
This is the purge. Yeah.
That's exactly it.
Oh God, it's
so
triggering.
that plays around the entire city.
It was
so there's
crazy.
these
That's
massive
terrifying.
posts
It's a no
that
for
have
me.
these speakers around the entire city, and it plays that purge sound.
Yeah.
And then it just goes like tornado, tornado, and then like everything's blowing and lightning, and I was like, this is how we go.
Kayla said, "This is the end. We're dead."
Okay, well,
And I
let
was
me
like, "Kayla, we're not
explain
gonna
something.
die."
So at 3 a.m, our hotel, the speaker comes over, and you do the imitation
Okay,
of
it was
the guy.
so funny. Okay, so we're sleeping, and this is all we hear. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you're enjoying your stay. If you could please come down because there's a tornado warning. Please come downstairs.
And then he said, if you have any complaints,
If you have any questions or complaints, please let us know. And we're like, why are they telling us to enjoy our stay in questions and complaints? Like, really, what he was just trying to say was, come down because
Yeah,
there's a
down.
tornado.
Get the fuck downstairs.
So like
You can
immediately,
complain when you're down here.
Exactly. And then so I just like have my pajamas on, no bra, and like I throw on sandals. I'm like, and I turn around, and Stacey's grabbing like her weave, her fanny pack, her MacBook, and I'm like,
Her
"Get in
expensive
the
as fuck
elevator."
makeup.
Yes. Yeah. She literally did. She grabbed her makeup.
I was thinking,
She
if we're
was
going to be
thinking
down
content.
there. No,
Yeah.
I was thinking also, too, if we're going to be down there and it's long, we can watch a movie on my computer. Maybe I'll put a little mascara on, whatever.
So I'm like,
fine.
get in the elevator, because I was so scared because
freaky.
because you could hear the purge in the background. This man just announced it. Whatever. We end up going down. We're fine, and everyone was, and it was like,
Spoiler alert, you are good.
spoiler alert, we are alive.
Yeah.
But anyway, so it was crazy. But that was just like a side note. We experienced a tornado, and it was wild.
Yeah, it was wild. And it actually was like blowing crazy outside. Like it like it looked like a movie. It was insane. And I was like, wait.
It was like a hurricane.
It was
like a hurricane.
Kind of like a hurricane.
But I was an idiot, and I was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe there's a hurricane." And then Kayla's like, "You're an idiot." But what I realized when we were there, I'm like, "Oh, a tornado's the one
So
that it's
much
like
water in Nashville.
I know. But a tornado's the one that
I
is like
remember like in the middle, you're like, wait, is a tornado the thing like the twisty thing? And then I was like, yes. Yeah, that's what we're experiencing.
That is what tripped me out. And then they're like, oh, it passed. I'm like, the twisty thing passed? Like, the twisty thing's
And there was
real?
apparently 4 twisty things.
That's crazy.
Oh my God.
So the next thing you know, Stacey's looking up on Google what tornadoes are. Oh
Don't
my
worry.
God, we
For sure.
survived.
We survived.
Wow, she is
Like
an expert.
the percentage of survival rate. Yeah. Like
I
she,
could-
she had it.
I
Could you imagine you're down there, all of a sudden you read up on tornadoes. Next thing you know, Stacey's like directing traffic. This is what we need to do, everyone. I'm going to save you guys. I'm going to save you guys from going to the doctor.
Yeah.
No one's going to get hurt. You stay underneath this window well. You get it over there in the corner.
All of a
It's
sudden,
coming,
I'm the voice.
southeast.
I'm doing a voiceover on the announcement thing, the purge thing. I'm like, there's a tornado in Nashville. Like, it's just me now.
I love it.
It was.
I hope
it was
you enjoy
actually,
your stay at Quality Inn.
I was laughing so hard this whole night though because Kayla thought it was our last night on Earth, and I was like, I think it's fine. Like, and she's like, we should wake up the kids. Like, she was like freaking out, but we were fine. It's all fine. So then the next day, and this is the thing that triggered you too. Caitlin Bristow on her story, on her Instagram story, was sitting like in her bathroom with the light, like her power
Her
went
power
out.
all
and
went
she's-
out. She was
she
very
was
close to
freaking
us.
out, and
Yeah.
she was freaking out about this tornado, and we were like, oh, she lives here, so the fact that she's taking it so seriously means it probably is serious.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to play a game.
Okay, tell me.
Okay.
Talk to me.
I was watching and listening to some of your recent podcasts, and I know that you guys were doing the Wheel of Musical
Oh my
Impressions. So I
gosh.
kind of want to do some, but I have like some artists and some songs prepared. So I know it's really hard to do on the
it's hard,
spot.
but
Well,
it's okay.
and we
So
have to just
hard.
leave it to Stacey because I don't know if you like. It's like an ongoing joke. Like I couldn't be worse at impressions.
But I think that's gonna be like
funny.
the best
Okay,
though.
that's funny.
Because sometimes like it's like the best when it's not.
Yeah,
doesn't work
perfect.
out, right? Okay, so I feel like what I'll let you do is pull up the song lyrics first to each of the songs so that you can at least
Okay.
like
Can we use your phone?
pull them up.
Unless
So-
you don't need them.
Yeah, I might
and
not.
it'll only be like one line.
Okay,
so
okay,
like
okay.
the first one I have for you is you guys are gonna sing "Up in Here" by DMX. So like y'all gonna make me
lose my mind. Okay.
That verse, but as Shakira.
Okay.
oh
okay.
Jesus. Okay.
Shakira.
That's the weirdest mashup. Okay.
So, but all of them are like wild.
Okay, wait 1 second.
That was
Y'all gonna
So
make me lose
good.
my mind. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here. Up in here. It's not, there's no tune to the song. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here. La, 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 la.
Yes.
Jeez Louise.
So good.
Okay.
That was so good.
I'm
Okay,
leaving.
how about we just do it so that I like try to copy her? Because
Yeah, you do.
I
Yeah,
hear
yeah.
sounds in my head and then it comes out really weirdly different.
Yeah.
But
I love that.
Just
for
so
you.
that I don't fail at this, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, do it.
I'm good.
I will
But
copy.
you're gonna be in shock when I
Okay, do
try
it.
to
No, you
copy.
can do
Okay.
this one.
I'm so excited.
Oh, wait.
That's very Cher. That was very.
That was Cher.
Yeah.
That was Cher. You're gonna make me lose my mind. Oh no! Up in here. No. Okay.
That's just
next.
No.
I need a fucking minute.
It's like. Oh wait. No.
No, that's-
Sing one line and I'll do it. Sing it.
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind.
You're gonna make me lose my mind.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
no.
We're gonna be singing in the style of Celine Dion.
Shall we go for it?
Little Kim's "How Many Licks Does It Take to Get to the Center of?"
Wait, I don't know.
How
Is
many
this
licks
a
does
rap?
it take to get to the center of the?
You know that song?
I don't know
that
that song.
song either.
Oh my god, I'm going to die.
So it's just da 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 da. Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody, hold on. Wait, Celine Dion. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm like doing the chest thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me go for it. Wait. How many licks does it take to? No, I can't. I'm just sounding like Shakira.
That's so good.
So good.
You are driving me nuts.
Wait, no, hold on.
How many licks?
How many licks
believe
does
I
it
don't know
take
this
till you
song.
get to the center of that? Why don't I know this song? I feel
Oh
like it's
my
gonna be my
God.
new
You know
favorite
the
song.
song.
Okay,
Oh
wait.
my God.
How many licks does it take to get to the center?
You just change it to My Heart Will Go On.
Yeah, you can. Absolutely.
Thank you,
Absolutely
everybody.
change it.
I feel like she'd just be screaming.
No, she did change the
I did.
how
No, I
many
did.
licks to
Because
my
I
heart
don't-
will
You
go
do.
on.
Yeah,
For sure.
That's hard though, because I don't know that song, and I feel like it's
So
gonna be my
hard.
new favorite song. Okay, Kayla, go ahead.
I honestly thought that you guys would know that song, especially because you're a rapper with eyebrows.
How many licks
So I
does it
just
take to? I can't wait to listen to this song. A rapper with
A rapper with
eyebrows.
eyebrows means you know how many.
I
licks.
brought my eyebrows today. Thank you very much, Brittany.
Wow,
so hard.
I can't believe. Okay,
So
that one was hard.
hard.
That one was hard.
I don't need to do it. It's
Okay.
fine. Just move on.
No, do it. Do it.
How many licks does it take?
No, that's Cher again. I always go back to Cher.
You know what? I'm gonna do the
Do
next
share.
one.
We're
for
gonna do
Cher.
share next.
Okay.
And you
I
can
think you're
start.
doing a great job,
I'll
Kayla.
start at Cher.
Yeah. Also, like, we can play on this whole thing, like choose an artist and then pick a song.
Yeah,
that's
I want
complete
you guys
opposite.
to do one.
No,
I want you
I
guys
don't-
to
I
do
know.
it.
Well, you got to give us. You
I
got
have
to
one.
give
I
us
have
the
one.
artist.
I have one.
We have
Okay,
some.
what is it?
I want you to do
I want you to
Twinkle
finish.
Twinkle Little Star as Britney Spears.
Oh, you can kill that one.
Yeah.
Look at her
Wait,
face.
hold
Her
on.
face
I
is
need to
already
hear-
doing the
I need to
Britney.
hear-
She's morphing. She's morphing.
Okay, hold on.
Brittany, bitch.
Oh,
Okay.
She's doing the face.
Oh, twinkle, twinkle. How's it go?
Not like that.
twinkle, twinkle, little star.
No, but you can do it in Britney's. No, you can. That's how you.
That's what you're doing. I like that you change it to Baby one more time.
Oh, twinkle, twinkle, little star in the warm sky. Yeah. Like that's pretty
You're
good.
so
I feel like
good at
it's
Britney.
so hard to do without
good.
the lyrics.
That's really good.
You're so good
Go
at
for
that
it.
one. I can't. All I do whenever
Ryan,
is Britney, I just always go like I can't. I don't know how to do
Yeah.
it.
Ryan,
Yeah,
you're
I
up.
don't even
Okay,
know.
do it. Do
Well, I don't know if you guys noticed, but Britney Spears is a female, and I don't
That's
have
okay.
that
Hey.
How
voice.
about hold on? How about
Like,
for you?
How about you give me a song like Limp Bizkit?
no. I have one. I have
Fred
one.
Durst. I'll do some
Oh,
Fred
she has
Durst.
one
I
for
want
Some-
you to do okay, you know the song I Can't Feel My Face When I'm With You. We did that one.
Yeah.
That's from okay, do
I'll do
that.
it like Metallica.
No, do that as Frank Sinatra.
Oh, I love that.
Start spreading the news.
Yeah.
I can't sing, by the way, so I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
it's the best.
I'm just trying to think
So
of how
I
does his voice
can't
go.
I can't feel my face when I'm with you.
No, because
I'm trying
I
to change
know
your key.
I'm immediately going to do Cher, but your version of Cher, your version of Cher is going to be like Elvis Presley.
Why
Like,
Cher?
Because it's good. It's Cher's good.
face when I'm with you.
That's Elvis.
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 I know.
Okay, good. Okay,
I'm
good.
making fun of you,
that
making
was
fun of
good,
me being Elvis.
Okay,
But,
okay.
and I
I
kind
don't
of
know how
want
to
to
do
change
Frank
it.
Sinatra.
Why don't you be
Elvis.
like?
Start spreading the news.
That's good. Yeah, but I feel like you could sing it in like one of his other songs, like I can feel my face.
Yeah, but you
when
gotta
I'm
understand. You guys
with
have to understand
you know that?
this.
Like
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
type
I
of
don't
thing?
think you guys are comprehending the fact
You
that
are
I cannot sing and I'm sweating
literally sweating.
He is
so much right
in
now.
panic
under my
mode
teeth.
right now.
Under my teeth
He's like,
is
I,
wet.
he's like, I don't think you understand. Like, I can't
You're
sing. And we're like, no, we get it. It's a
we
game.
understand that you can't sing.
Like,
Yeah,
Kayla,
but usually I watch this on Fallon. He never gets people who can't sing
Yeah.
to do this.
And they all pre-rehearse.
Oh,
it
for
really is all pre-rehearsed.
But
For
regardless, everyone who
sure.
can do it can sing. It's not like he's getting Jim Hanks to come up
True.
here and be like, "Hey, Jim, go sing."
Okay,
bet he could
what
do it.
about what
I
about
bet you Jim Hanks can sing.
Alanis Morissette?
Oh.
Alanis Morissette singing like a Disney song, like "Let It
Yeah, I
Go."
feel
Let
like
it
you
go.
like it.
Let it go. Yeah, that's just her song.
I love
How does
that.
Let It Go start again?
You guys are pissing me right off. You guys are
Wait.
very talented.
How does Let It Go go?
Wait, I can, or no.
You're
Let
singing,
it
I
go.
can't-
Let
No,
it
no, the
go.
beginning, the beginning.
No, no,
Be
it's,
one
Not a
with the wind.
footstep
Oh, yeah.
to be seen.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Let it go, let it go. Okay, I feel like I have to do the chorus with her.
Yes.
You ready?
Yes. Yeah. Go.
Let it go, let it go. Can't lose it anymore. Wait, I can't. I
That
can't,
is
can't,
good.
can't
That's
lose
so
it anymore.
good.
I'm just making lyrics up.
Can't
Also,
hold it back
It
anymore.
doesn't matter.
your children are sleeping, and
Yep.
I'm full
No longer
belting.
sleeping.
I'm full belting right now. But I was like, I'd rather do the impression than care about that.
I love it.
What are you guys
I
doing?
love it.
That Alanis
I love
Morissette's
it.
hard. I've never tried
So
Alanis
hard.
before.
She is hard.
She just yodels.
Remember how often
does.
we listened to Alanis Morissette?
Oh my god.
Like
Who?
I was
Jagged
the
Little
best.
Pill. Jagged Little Pill is one of the greatest
Wait, that I'm
albums
terrible
of all
with song
time.
names.
No, that was
How does
not the
one go?
album.
Oh,
How's
okay.
that one go?
Tell me how that Jagged song goes.
Yeah. Tell me.
No, but remember, like, Ironic? I was, like, obsessed over, like,
See, sing it. What is
So
it?
good.
it's back day,
Oh, yeah.
on a wedding day.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I'd be,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
obsessed with, like, her things that were bad luck.
Oh,
And when they would
yes.
happen to me, I'd be
It's
like,
like an anthem.
the Alanis Morissette. Yeah.
And
Okay,
she
isn't it?
and she used
Oh,
the one
Alanis.
swear word. That she used the one swear
Oh,
word in it.
yeah.
that
My
part?
sister. Yeah,
Yes.
she said "fuck."
And I would
Yes!
I'd be
I remember
obsessed.
freaking out whenever that part would come. Yeah.
And when I was like younger, I would like sing it to myself like really quietly and be like, like I'm so cool that I said the F word.
When we were growing up, we weren't allowed to swear. We were allowed to. Like, kids are
wait,
allowed to
when-
swear now.
The one where she's like, when she's fucks you
No,
in
it
the
goes,
middle of dinner.
Dinner.
Oh, yeah. No, it doesn't
There's
go.
a slap
No, it goes.
in the face. How quickly I was replaced.
Metallica.
And now you're thinking of me when you fuck her.
There you go.
Yeah. I was like, you kill it, Alanis.
Who
Yeah.
knew Ryan's impression was going to be Alanis Morissette?
Yeah, like,
that
that's
was
your-
good.
you
Right,
killed
that's it. That's it.
Metallica
That is
version.
mine. That was my that was my Metallica
Wait,
version
on
of Alanis
the,
Morissette.
wait, I have a quick question, parenting question for you guys.
Yeah.
On the swearing
we're
subject.
epic failures in that category, so go ahead.
No, Stacey and I were talking about this the other day, and okay, what do your kids? Wait, how old are they again?
7 and 3.
Okay,
Eight-
so
8 and
you're
4
so
soon
your
to be.
8-year-old. Did they ever like try to swear?
Or like they said they
Riley,
love swear.
Yeah,
Riley's
yeah,
the
all the
best
time.
swear
Yeah,
all the
she
time.
is.
So Riley
is.
steals my phone and she does TikTok videos by herself without her
Not
TikTok
on TikTok,
account.
just on her phone on camera.
Okay.
And then
Making
she'll
shit
delete
up.
them, but she doesn't realize that there's a deleted folder on iPhone. So I
It
just
all
look at like
comes to me,
18
yeah.
deleted videos. So I'll go on it and she'll be like, "Fuck you."
So bad. Yeah.
Fuck.
Stop.
No,
She
you
secretly
have to tell
swears.
them the best story because she was doing like she wanted to do this transition and she didn't understand that like she would do the videos and then I would do the transition for her in like an app.
Yeah.
So like she was doing all those and she could not figure out how to like essentially transition to a next video
Correct,
like
yeah.
all in one or whatever. And so there's a video and she can't do it. So she's so fed up. And so at the very end, it's just her face close to the phone. She's like, stupid fucking shit.
Fucking shit. Stupid.
And then you like see her panic and like delete it. And then she came up to us and she was like, "Mom, I said some bad
You're-
words,
you're
but don't
gonna
worry.
you're gonna see
no,
it on
she,
your phone."
She didn't know. She's like, I deleted it, so like don't worry.
And
about
you're
it.
like,
It's
I
not
can't
there."
wait
and
to
I'm
watch
like,
it.
"Oh, okay.
If she's mad at something, she's like, "Dad, can I talk to you in the other room?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Yeah."
She asks to swear.
And then she'll go to the other room and she's like, "I fucking hate him." I'm like,
She's
"Me too,
so,
Riley."
She's so much
About
She's
Cooper?
literally
About
so
Cooper?
much cooler than your kids, Caitlin.
No, not
who?
about Cooper. Just like whatever. Like if something happens,
Okay, that is
she does ask to
shocking
swear.
to
She
me.
does. She's like, "Can I say a bad
it's
word?"
so cool. But I was gonna say,
so
when
cool.
we were kids, we weren't allowed to swear. So
Same.
my
weren't.
sisters, when someone would be yelling at us on the street, my sisters will attest to this. One would say "fuh," and the other one would say "fuck you."
You would be in there like,
you. Yeah, fuck you.
Tell them what you would do, Kayla. Kayla had a whole system because we weren't allowed to swear either.
Yeah.
And this was your system. Say the word.
So
the
like
F
I
word.
always remember the one time like calling this guy to like break up with him. It was like in grade like 4 or 5, and I was like this is bullshit. Like I say like CHIT, and I was like you mother plucker. But, and he
I
was
used to
like
say,
the
"What the
he-
fuck?"
What the fuck? And mine was
I
always
say that all the
fluck.
time.
Yeah.
But this guy, and then I like
grade
think
4
about it.
boy gets off the phone
He was
crying. His mom's
literally
like,
the
"What's wrong?"
nicest human
He was
being.
so nice.
I just wanted to swear so bad that I like took it out on him.
She's like,
And
"You're really pissing me
me off." I used to say it all the time. Like I thought I was
Mom, I got-
bad.
Mom, what's a mother
ASS.
plucker?
What's a mother plucker?
Because I just got
yeah.
broken up with.
See, but that has like scarred him for life,
Yeah.
probably.
Oh,
but
my
with
God.
my kids, like Stacey parented them the other day and was like, because they obsess over swearing, and Stacey was like, if you want to swear, just like go say it in your pillow. And then after she was like, was that like good advice? And I was like, I think I don't really know
Yeah.
though.
Oh, yeah,
but then
it's
I was
great.
like,
Great
shit, like
advice.
so I don't know, like. Do I just let them swear? Do I? But I'm
Shit
but,
balls cock.
But
Can you
I
imagine
guess with
tomorrow
your
you
advice,
told them
they
they're
would just
allowed?
be like friggin' truckers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. I feel like they're gonna hear it. So like, and then we tell our kids like to scream in a pillow if they're ever like super.
The important
frustrated.
thing is that they realize what it's intended for.
Yeah.
Like in our generation, we weren't allowed to swear. It was a
No.
hard stop no. So
Yeah.
my best buddy growing up was Jeremy Ostapuk, and he was not allowed to swear,
I forgot
just like
about
I
him.
was.
Sorry,
You remember Jared?
I remember him because all the girls had a crush on him from
Jared's a
Glenview.
good-looking dude.
Ostapuk?
Yes.
Ostapuk, yeah.
And
Yeah.
so,
Hockey player.
this is so weird. Yes, he was a hockey player, and the people, because for those who haven't listened to the other episode, we met each other in high school. This guy, his name, he was like one of the cool hockey players on the team, the Hespeler boys, and and then all the girls would like have a crush on him because he had like that name in the hockey game. Like I remember,
Ostapuk.
I had a crush. I didn't even know him, and I had a
All
crush.
the boys called him Lost the Puck, but that's just because they were jealous. He's an incredible hockey player.
Jeremy
But here's the
Ostapuk.
funny story.
Whoa,
So when
that's
he
so
was in
weird.
grade 3, his granny, so a beautiful woman, she was babysitting him, and he said, fuck. And she said, Jeremy, you cannot say that. And he's like, oh, okay, sorry, like whatever. And then he says, Granny, can we play doctor? And she's like, yeah, sure. So he's like, you're the patient, I'm the doctor. So you wait in the waiting room and I'll come get you. So she's like, okay. So she's sitting there waiting. Keep in mind, she told me this story, not Jeremy.
Okay.
So I know it's true.
Yeah.
So Jeremy walks in and he says, hello, miss, I'm Dr. Fuckle.
He figured out a loophole.
He figured out how to say the word fuck without getting in trouble
That
from his
is
grandmother.
smart.
I'm Dr. Fuckle.
Also, like,
So
I feel like
smart.
any story that starts out with you play doctor or I'll play doctor, you play
Well,
patient is weird. Like, I've never done
end
that ever.
Didn't end well.
Never ends well.
Usually doesn't end well.
Awesome.
I feel like I want to talk about one more thing.
Okay.
And then I feel like we should have like another episode because there's so much
I
to
know.
speak about.
We never shut
But-
up, the four of us.
I love it. I want to. Can you just briefly talk about like? Are you allowed to talk about RuPaul?
Yeah, it's already happened. So
Okay, good. Okay,
yeah.
good.
So I am a songwriter for. So first, it started out. I was the songwriter for a bunch of drag queens from the RuPaul's Drag Race franchise. So
Amazing.
which is like so do you watch that show or like have
Yeah,
you?
it's
Okay.
so good.
So the first single I ever wrote was Brooklyn Heights single, which was Brooklyn Heights was like the runner up on the American version, and
Right.
Brooklyn Heights is now like the host of Canada's Got Talent.
Yes.
And then so I wrote for Brooklyn, and then that kind of like all these drag queens started calling me being like, hey, can you write me a song too? so Priyanka, who was the winner of Canada's Drag Race season 1, I wrote Priyanka's whole album. And she's released all these singles and they've gone like viral on TikTok. Like it's crazy. But then my song that I wrote for Brooklyn if you watch the show, you'll know why this is so cool because I'm a fan myself. So this was like the coolest thing. You know, in the last episode, they do a challenge where they have to perform and lip sync to a song and write their own
Yes.
rap into a song. It was the song that
yours.
I wrote.
Stop.
And they
I
got
just
to
got goosey.
Yeah, it was the challenge song. So it's like my voice singing on
Yes.
the chorus if you watch it. And it was cool because they're like, our next challenge is a song written by Stacey Kay. Like they say it on the show.
Stacey Kay.
Yeah, I thought it was so cool because I love that show. So the final challenge in season 2 is the song that I wrote with my voice and stuff on it. So
That's so
yeah,
fun.
and so now so my end goal is that I'm gonna write RuPaul's next single. That hasn't happened yet, but I'm putting it in the universe. RuPaul,
Get it out
I'm
there.
gonna write
Listen,
for you.
Ru.
Yeah, it's
Can you give us a wee little taste?
yeah, it goes, we're coming on through, coming for you. And then it goes to Lemon's part and she's like, don't even have to ask for it for me to get it. And then she says, can I say something really inappropriate?
Yeah,
Yeah,
get it.
do it.
Your dad's looking up my pussy pics up on Reddit. That's the line that went viral.
And let's hope that my children are sleeping.
Reddit has pictures of pussies?
No. Nope.
That's what he took from this.
Dad
gonna say,
looking
I
up
thought
my
that was
pussy pics
OnlyFans.
up on
And
Reddit.
we just found our title of this
Yep,
episode.
yep. Pussy pics up on Reddit. It's like
Looking
that.
up
That
pics of my
went
pussy.
viral. People love that, and Lemon just says it like so cool. And so anyway,
Oh, I
it's-
love Lemon. Oh.
Lemon's an awesome drag queen.
Girls, where can people find you?
Okay, so you can listen to our podcast. It's called I Have to Call My Sister. The reason we called it that is because we have stories, and then we
your
always
sister.
pick up the phone and we go, I have to call my sister.
It's actually so funny now, like how often I'm like, oh, Chris, I have to call my sister. And he's like,
And then everyone always
Okay.
goes, oh, your podcast. So
Podcast.
yeah, and go on there. We have that on Instagram and TikTok. And my name is Stacey Kay, so you can follow me at Stacey Kay Music. That's STACEYKAY Music. And then Kayla is like an all-star on our I Have to Call My Sister Instagram page. And we're trying to be TikTok stars like you guys.
you guys, I'm like, You're just living my dream.
Ladies, I'm so glad that you didn't get blown away in the hurricane.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank
Love
you.
you so much.
Love you guys so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Deuces.
There goes a sight from my soul.